What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back with another anime discussion video. And tonight's video is just a fun, fun discussion type video. And tonight's video is about which anime do you think is better, Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I know this kind of, this is something, fun to talk about. And let's get into it. And Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, they're probably one of my two favorite anime of all time. Well, favorite long running anime of all time. There's short running animes and there's things like that. But overall, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto are probably one of my favorite animes, and it's a good something that we can discuss about. I do feel like from a storytelling point, Naruto's a better story. Dragon Ball Z has better fights, because here's the thing, right? Is that when you watch the first Naruto, you feel emotion, you feel, this kid being isolated and things like that. Then you had a Sasuke, then you had, the tuning exams, you had Orochimaru, then you had the Sannin, and then you had Sasuke and Naruto fighting, and then you got Akatsuki, then you got Madara, then you got Obito, then you got the 4th Great Ninja War. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a more interesting story, you feel me? Like, Naruto, that world, that ninja world was just so interesting, you know what I mean? Like, you get to Shippuden, we got to dive more deep into it. So it was really, from a storytelling point, Naruto was better. Dragon Ball Z is better from a fighting standpoint. It's big, it's Goku that comes in there, from another planet. He lives among the Earthlings. Then you have, Dragon Ball Z, you have the Saiyans, you had like Frieza, you had Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz, and then the only one that really survives out of those three is Vegeta. And then you got the Frieza Saga, which was amazing. Pure action, one of the longest fights in all anime. You guys can look it up. Cell versus Team Gohan, that was amazing. The Android Saga was great. Then you got Kid Buu, which everyone has issues with. I like the Kid Buu arc. I like Gotenks. I like Ultimate Gohan. I like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and things like that. But it's just like, the problem is that it just kind of has like, all right, we have a powerful guy, and we have these superpower guys versus these great big bad guys, and it's like, oh, okay, the hero beats the bad guy again. Oh crap, there's more bad guys. Like, that's pretty much Dragon Ball Z. In Super, they kind of, one of the things I do like about Super is that we got to see more characters. We didn't just see Goku and Vegeta and the Saiyan. I would like to see more Saiyans, but we got to see more other characters besides the Z Fighters, which was one of the reasons why I like Super. You saw Beer, we got to see Beers. You got again, they brought Frieza Resurrection. I was like, all right, whatever. I was very iffy with the Frieza thing, because I was like, you're gonna let Goku kill Frieza again rather have Vegeta do it. Then you got the Universe 6 and Universe 7 arc. That was really cool to see Hit and Kaba and all these other characters. Then you had the Goku Black and Zamasu arc, which I liked it, but again, a lot of it was pretty pointless. It was just like, okay, you went to Trunks' timeline, and then he goes back to his timeline, but it's a different timeline. It's like, so technically that was almost viewed as a filler arc, almost, like if you look at the Goku Black arc. Then you had the Torment Power arc, which I love. I think it's probably one of the best Torment arcs. I'm not gonna say all of anime, but it's really up there. Because, you got to see Jiren versus Goku and things like that. You got to see Universe 7 versus Universe 11. That was probably the best fights ever. And after that, it's kind of like, okay, like Dragon Ball Z is great from a fighting standpoint, but story-wise isn't the best. You can kind of just turn your brain off and be like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So, in my perspective, like, which anime do you think is best? That's what you guys are probably saying. And it's really hard, but I gotta say, in my personal opinion, if you're talking about, like, Naruto or Dragon Ball Z, and I love both, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and this is how it is. I'm gonna say Naruto's a better story. I think Naruto's a better anime. Straight up. Dragon Ball Z, it's just like, okay, superpower guy versus big bad guy. Then Naruto is just more interesting. You just don't, You know, he's like, you got to really dive into that world and things like that. I mean, really, to me, the villains are more interesting in Naruto than they are in Dragon Ball Z. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's facts. Like, the Katsuki were cool, but again, I think a lot of them were disappointing as well. Besides, like, Kisame and Itachi. But overall, the Katsuki were just way more interesting than a lot of the Dragon Ball Z villains. And I'm trying to think what else from storytelling point. You know, it was cool to have the Cloud Village. You know, with Killer Bee and Raikage, you got to see all black ninjas. That was really, really cool. That was really dope. But again, like, I just felt like Naruto, even emotionally, hurt me more. Dragon Ball Z, and I love DBZ, but there's no stakes. It's no stakes when it's like, all right, everyone dies, you can just use the Dragon Balls and bring them all back. That kind of hurts. It kind of hurts the level of danger and type of anticipation for the next Dragon Ball Z, because they could just bring everyone back to life. Naruto, when people die in Naruto, they die. They ain't coming back. Neji died. Jiraiya died. I mean, who else? Danzo died. Itachi died. Oh man, Pain died. Like, everyone gets caught a body. Madara dies. You know what I mean? With Dragon Ball Z, it's like, man, we could just bring them back to life. Frieza, how many times have we seen Frieza back to life? You feel me? So it's just like, well, technically he's been about, what, like, because he's been brought back like 3 or 4 times. Naruto, you don't have that. Naruto's like, you're dead, you're dead. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's no, we're going to rush you back to life and all that. But overall, I mean, you could say the Edo Tensei and all that, but again, that was more Kibito and you know, and Obito's doing and things like that. But overall, I just feel like, in my personal opinion, I just feel like Naruto is the better anime. And that's just how I feel. I love DBZ. Dragon Ball Z is one of my it's in my heart and soul, everything, man. But I have to say, Naruto is the superior anime compared to Dragon Ball Z. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Rate, like the video, subscribe. Just let me know, or tell me what you guys think. Rate and like the video in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think, and subscribe, and have a great night.